Hi Pisces, and welcome to your Spirit Guide messages for August 2019. I'm going to start by pulling a card here to see which area of your life your guides would like to bring to your attention or bring into focus for this reading. So let's see, Pisces. All right, so you guys have the ninth house. This is all about expanding yourself on some level. It could be your education, it could be your spirituality, it could be your knowledge on a subject, your knowledge on a person. All right, it's just your guides are bringing a focus to you that there is a deep expansion coming to Pisces in the month of August in some area of your life. So Pisces, let's pull some dice to take a look and see what's going on with that. All right, is that 5? That is 5. All right, Pisces, we have the moon coming out. Next out, we have the Page of Swords. Then we have the 6 of Swords. And this is the 9 of Pentacles. Very, very nice. And the 4 of Pentacles. All right, Pisces, listen. Some of you, just right off the bat, August may be a month where you've kind of got to really pull back if you have kids and you give them like a lot of money, or, you know, you're just always helping them out. It's like, August is a month where you may really have to scale back on that, okay? So that they can learn and grow a little bit and they can expand, okay? So for some of you, right away, Pisces, I do see that. If you have a child, and you know, it doesn't even have to be a child. It could be a friend or family member or coworker. If there's somebody in your life where you're constantly bailing them out and helping them out, giving them money, all those things, it's like it's time to really scale back on that. And in August, you know, if it's the same old story once again, really be like, I can't help you this time, I'm sorry, okay? Because there's an expansion that must take place inside of them. But also, Pisces, with that moon coming out with the ninth house, I really feel that this is a spiritual month for you, even if you don't consider yourself a spiritual person, okay? You're just going to be really in tune with the vibes of people and situations and circumstances around you. You're going to be sensing the energy, and from that space, it's like that's how you're going to make your decisions and choices throughout August. And it brings like a lot of prosperity and flow into your life and into your experience. But also, Pisces, I see you kind of being a bit closed and maybe secretive, very quiet about your plans and what you're doing. It's kind of like you're pulling back, you're being low key in August, but it's in that space, it's like it brings forth prosperity to you. It's like you're just, I don't know, walking with spirit all through August. And that's just, you're more inclined to that space than, you know, with other people. And it's not to say you're not socializing and doing things. It's just, I don't know, spirit feels very close to you through the month of August. And I didn't pick up on that with anybody else like this. The way I'm feeling this, and I'm struggling to articulate it, but it's like spirit's protecting you. So let's pull some more dice. All right, yeah, look at that. The High Priestess coming out. That's spiritual right there. And look at what's next. 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands, and 3 of Swords. Okay, so Pisces, those of you where this is somebody that you've really got to kind of pull back from and let them fall, let them make mistakes, not, you know, front them money, like whatever it is, like I see that being a big struggle for you in saying no or cutting them off or saying I can't help you anymore. And there may be some backlash from them because of that, but ultimately, Pisces, again, it leads you into higher prosperity. All right, it's like you can't enable them any longer. Like if you started out trying to help and be there, it's like it's now become a whole different situation, and it's like they may be codependent on your help or what it is that you're doing or being for them, and you can't anymore, and you know that you can't. You're like, this is just ridiculous. Especially like giving money to a specific person, like pulling back, and you may get some backlash from them, but ultimately, Pisces, that it opens you up to greater prosperity for yourself, okay? Also, where I'm picking up how like some of you are, this is very spiritual time, a very spiritual month for you. Pisces, some really heavy energy and experiences that you've been through. I feel like you're coming into a new perception about them, and you're not going to see yourself as taken advantage of, as a victim, as used, as abused, whatever the case is about that situation. Not to say those things didn't happen, but it's like you're coming out of that Ten of Swords, Three of Swords energy. You're rising above that, and it comes from your soul, shifting perception, and it just changes you with this Ace of Wands, and you see things different. And in that energy, in that shift, Pisces, I'm telling you, it opens you up to more prosperity. So let's pull some more dice. All right, look at this. We have another ace, the Ace of Swords, cutting things off and out of your life that no longer serve you. Okay, also this rising above that 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords, because look at, we have another 10 here, 10 of Wands. So you have the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, okay? And then lastly here, 6 of Pentacles. So Pisces, listen, 10 of Swords and 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands are the heaviest 10s, okay? 10 of Pentacles is good prosperity. 10 of Cups is togetherness in emotional fulfillment. 10 of Swords is betrayal, backstabbing, feeling abandoned, feeling left behind. 10 of Wands is like stretched to your ultimate capacity, like you cannot give or do or be any more than you are, okay? And it's like those two energies, wherever those represent in your life, Pisces, that's where the shift and change and expansion is happening for you, where you're going to see things differently, which may allow you to forgive and to heal and let go of the past. Or you're shifting into a new understanding where somebody who is always needing you, always taking from you, you finally cutting them off and making them accountable and stand on their own two legs. It frees you, Pisces, from a lot of stress, okay? Like, I see heavy weights lifting off of Pisces in August, and like just this refreshing new energy like flowing in to your experience. It's too synchronistic to me that you have the 10 of Swords and then the Ace of Swords, like finally the ending to that troublesome energy and the new beginning where you feel very empowered and strong, and here where you feel overextended and stretched and like I can take no more, like finally like a new burst of energy, a new door opening, a new perception, a new way of being, Pisces. And lastly, we end with the 7 of Pentacles. And Pisces, listen, even though you may feel as though certain things cannot change in your life, in your reality, that is not the case. Like August is a very powerful month for you, especially to shed some heavy, heavy energies, experiences, and relationships, and to heal and move forward into much more prosperity, harmony, and peace. And it's like it's not out of your grasp. And some of you who have been working really, really hard at something, just feeling like, you know what, this is all for a waste. I think that your mind is going to change about that in August, okay? Like things are really going to shift and change for you, and you're going to finally see the efforts, fruit from your past efforts in different areas of your life, which is going to restore your faith. And again, this is very spiritual to me. You're being guided and you're protected, and you're really picking up on the vibes of everyone and everything in August, Pisces. So trust yourself. Don't doubt yourself, all right? Like ships are starting to come in for Pisces. I love to see those 2 10s dissipating and being replaced by aces, all right? So let's pull some more cards. All right, full moon manifestation. Nice, Pisces. So the Aquarius full moon in the middle of August may have something special and magical in store for you. Could be speaking about one of these aces. Stand out or standing out, Pisces, getting noticed, rising above, moving into prosperity. Next out is good talk. And last, we have surprising news. Okay, so Pisces, good talk, I feel, comes from, you know, many of you where you've got to really kind of cut a person off or stop doing and being for them so much so that they can expand and kind of learn how to stand on their own 2 feet. Okay, that's what that good talk could be about. But also, with those last 2 cards, you know, where there has been really heavy, challenging energy, you know, fights, things ending badly with certain people, or if you've just been in a struggle trying to communicate with somebody. Pisces, August, that energy really shifts and you're having good talks with everybody that you know, communicate with, but also you're having good talks with spirit, okay? And with surprising news and full moon manifestation, Pisces, I feel like there's a little bit of a surprise coming for you guys in August, and spirit's not revealing through the dice too much, okay? It's just whatever's coming for Pisces is really going to expand you in some way, okay? Whether physically, whether mentally, emotionally, spiritually, it's like what's coming into your reality, there's a surprise, and it could come through like what somebody says to you. It really expands you. It's happy, it's exciting, it's positive, Pisces. So let's pull an advice card. You know, ultimately, Pisces, I would say this is a month of endings and new beginnings for you, 100%. Hard, heavy endings and beautiful new beginnings. All right, so look at that balance. Balance being restored to Pisces. Standing out as well, being noticed, being appreciated, Pisces. All right, conversation being highlighted now. Good conversation, and you're going to be surprised at what you learn or what you hear, okay? And a lot of balance, going from those 10s down to an ace for new starts, new beginnings. Justice, by the power of 3 by 3. Matt delivered justice to me. Or Matt, I should say, delivered justice to me. Ooh, Pisces, I like that. Yes, the 2 10s falling out of your experience and the 2 aces coming in, the justice, the balance, the restoration to Pisces and your experience. I love it, Pisces. It's good. It's magical. And again, there's some sort of little surprise coming in for you guys, and Spirit's not speaking about it because it's supposed to be a little surprise. So I'm excited for each and every one of you. Now let's see what your magic is, Pisces. All right, we have Earth. Ask the element of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. So Pisces, this to me is the magic that's coming in. Again, the 10s dissipating with these new aces coming through, where again you have more prosperity, harmony, flow, balance. You've got balance coming out twice now, okay? So Pisces, August is a really good month for you. 2 heavy 10s falling out of your experience, being replaced by 2 aces, a manifestation, good conversation, good talks, and an element of surprise for you guys. So Pisces, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.